Maduro's capture wasn't the end of the story. It was the part where Washington slammed the door shut before anyone could even stand up. Because this didn't stay in Caracas. Within hours, Maduro and Celia Flores were out, flown to U.S. custody, and the messaging shifted from operation to transition. And that speed is the point. Reuters reports the U.S. built this like a real decapitation mission. Delta Force, CIA involvement, rehearsals on a mock-up of the target site, and a strike package reportedly involving more than 150 aircraft launching from multiple bases. That's not pressure. That's a system shutdown. The raid hits in the early hours. Caracas goes into chaos. Explosions, blackouts, communications disruption, the kind of confusion where nobody knows who's alive, who's in charge, or what's real. And then the US does the part people miss. It moves fast enough that the chaos becomes a cage. Maduro is reportedly evacuated by helicopter to a US ship. Reuters says the USS Iwo Jima, and Trump starts posting proof-of-life optics almost immediately. Now zoom out. Maduro isn't just a captured leader. He's an indictment that's been sitting on the shelf since 2020. Narco-terrorism, drug trafficking allegations, the whole cartel of the sun's framing. That legal architecture already existed. This operation plugged into it, which is why the why now matters. Because the US didn't just remove a man. It moved to define the aftermath, fast, while Venezuela is still blinded. Trump is openly talking about the US temporarily running the transition and pushing US companies toward oil infrastructure repairs. That's not subtle, and it's why critics are already hammering the legality, not just internationally, but on the basic logic of using military force as law enforcement. And look at the reaction pattern. China condemns it hard. Russia condemns it. Others pile on. Meanwhile, the US took no occupation burden, no hold the country cost, at least not yet, while gaining leverage over migration routes, sanctions pressure, and the single asset everyone circles back to, oil. This is what modern coercion looks like when it's done cleanly. Hit, extract, legalize, and control the narrative before the target state can even reorganize its own chain of command. So here's the real question. If this is the new template, not invasion, not nation building, just fast decapitation plus a legal wrapper, what happens the next time Washington decides a leader is arrestable?